Hello to all, parents, teachers, visitors, and of course, class of 2020. My name is Josh Byer, and I would like to start off by sharing a famous quote from the movie Shawshank Redemption. In the movie, one of the characters named Andy Dufresne says, "Get busy living or get busy dying." Well, class of 2020, we have made it to the end of high school at least. Here's to 4 years of hard work and dedication for a 1-hour celebration and life ahead of us full of more work. I want to begin by honoring the wonderful staff here at Harbor High School. The schooling would not be possible without the countless hours of hard work and dedication towards our education. I want to thank the principals for leading by example and setting the bar high for all of us as students. The office and counselor ladies who work to make sure things get done around the school throughout the day. The counselors themselves for assisting in any help needed with students and having the patience to listen. The janitors for their hours of cleaning early in the mornings and late at nights to make our school a cleaner and more presentable environment to learn in. Shout out to my boy Corey. And of course, thank you to the teachers that have impacted myself and all the rest of us for the sacrifices you make to provide the best learning resources we can have and the time you poured into our education.
Today, I want to share with you some good ways to get busy living in your life. The first lesson I want to share with you all is something that I really struggled with a lot sophomore year, and that is not to be afraid to talk to anyone. Do not be afraid to open up, because we're all immature at times, and we all have a weird side to us. For example, like watching one propeller on a fan while it spins, or even flipping your pillow over to the cold side. We're all different, but at the same time, we can all agree about those traits. Open up to people and get to know people well. Do not think you're too cool to talk to someone. I played basketball and was very outgoing with guys on the team and upperclassmen, and also my age. But it was really the only people I talked to. I didn't extend my social skills any further than them. I thought since I was a sophomore playing on the varsity team, I was cool, but in reality, I didn't make as many friends as I would have liked. I thought I was too cool to talk to some kids in my classes, and I regret this so much as I look back. Be that friend to someone you would want someone to be to you. As for my junior and senior year, I started to develop and saw major growth in my social skills. I have met so many new people, and that has come by getting plugged in at school and signing up for new clubs or organizations. The bond I have built with those is something that I will always cherish and never forget. Friends come and go, but if you actually make an effort to stay in touch with those who may fall out of your group, it will go a long way in their life, and one day you may never know that they'll come back and you'll run into them again. Another piece of advice, and something that I strive to live by every day, is to grow every day. To me, this means you can either spend your time growing or not progressing at all. It's your choice. Whether it's growing physically, growing spiritually, getting better at your favorite hobby, or whatever it may be, strive to progress in it. If you're not getting better at it, you are getting worse. As for me, I really picked up this drive to start using my time wiser about the start of junior year. My best friend and I really started to grow deeper in our relationship and push each other harder. We made a promise to each other to tell anything to each other, whether it was struggles, concerns, accomplishments, or even goals. This helped so much and made our friendship so much more intimate. We both wanted to grow closer to each other and also the Lord. So we texted each other whenever we felt lonely and down, and we were there for each other. Also, since junior year, I've been a part of student council, and this has helped me grow so much with leadership and gave me a better picture of what it's like to lead others around school. For example, by dressing up for Spirit Week themes. I built friendships within this club that I can always talk to and be funny and say stupid ideas sometimes, but it makes it really fun. I was also in DECA, which helped give me an insight on part of what the business world looks like, which is my future profession. I was a secretary for the junior bank board, which gave me an idea of what banking was like, but it also taught me more leadership skills within a business or company. I also played basketball and golf while at Harbor, and this created friendships and a brotherhood that I will never forget. I learned discipline, hard work, dedication, and humbleness. And finally, if you already forgot the other two things I said, then I want you to remember this. Stay true to yourself and be your own person. Why? Because it brings life to the life we live. It will give you confidence and others will enjoy who you are. Happiness is easier to obtain when being yourself. This is something that I've seen personally go on through my 3 years of high school. I've had friends that try to act like someone different just to be part of a group. It's so much more authentic when a group of friends is made up of people completely different, not the same. If everybody was the same, it would be boring. You need to add life and contribute differently. So don't be afraid to stay who you are. Also, this may be a little off topic of the main point, but go out and be adventurous. You are going to fail. It is inevitable. I have found that my 3 years of high school, some people were just too scared to say the wrong answer in class. I mean, what's the worst that could really happen? You may feel stupid, but as long as you're trying, and if no one else is saying anything, then they must feel the same way you do. Just yell at the answers and try to start something in class. It may trigger someone else's brain to think of something. Teachers are there to help you and teach you. It's okay if you're wrong. You can learn from your mistakes and keep moving forward.
For 2020 graduates, don't let this be the last time you see these faces. Make it a priority to call or text someone from your graduating class. As we will all part our own ways, we will meet many others throughout our lives. But let's be a class who can all come back and share a good time with each other at our reunions. Look around, you have been surrounded with each other for the last 3 years. For some of us, we all know that one kid who helped you get through a class or at least helped you on a test. Each little memory counts with whoever it is. But in all seriousness, enjoy it. I congratulate all of you guys and wish you all the best in the future, whatever it is you do. This is not a goodbye, but I see you later. Your classmate, Josh Byer.